Hey guys, Tonight Marine here with another MOS Profile. Today, talking about 0311s, Rifleman, the basic grunt. These guys are the ones you think of when you think of infantry. They're the ones that get in there and get the job done regardless of the opposition they face, regardless of the odds. They're the ones that will go in there and fucking destroy the enemy. They've been the main part of the Marine Corps in terms of the combat side since the Marine Corps was formed. You have infantry back to the fucking very first day of the Marine Corps. You know, all the way back to 1775, you have the very first, those guys were infantry. And, I mean, it was the infantry that kicked ass in World War I against the Germans. It was the infantry that fucking whooped ass against the Japanese in World War II. Same in Vietnam. Same in any battle that the Marine Corps has ever fought. It is these basic riflemen, these guys, these grunts that get the job done. I know a lot of you are probably going to be going into this MOS or want to go into this MOS, and that's great. I mean, that's what Marines do. They so just a little info about infantry, if you didn't know it, is that they employ the basic weapons of the Marine Corps. You know, the M16, M4. You have the 203 grenade launcher. You have the SAW. And they are the main focus of a Marine Corps fire team is these guys here. These dudes here. They, let's see. So, yeah, okay. You will be doing a lot of hiking, a lot of humping, as they call it in the Marine Corps. You'll have a lot of gear. You'll be carrying a lot of weight. And it's your job, if you take contact from the enemy, it is your job to get into a fighting position and then to engage them. The mission of the Marine Corps Rifle Squad is to locate, close with, and destroy the enemy by fire and maneuver, and or repel an enemy assault by fire in close combat. And that's what these guys excel in. These are the guys that keep the enemy at bay, that prevent the bad guys from really hitting us as they would like to hit us, because they know if they do, that they're going to have to deal with a bunch of pissed off Marines whose only goal at that point is to fucking wipe those guys off the face of the earth. They are rough mouth. They cuss. They are very vulgar. They're grunts. I mean, what else can you say about it, really? Just some of the basics to get into the job. Must have a GT of 80 or higher. And then you basically have to be able to complete ITB, which is the MOS school for basic infantry. At the School of Infantry, either East or West. West is in Camp Pendleton, East is in Camp Lejeune. And then from there, once you've done that, you'll get sent to an infantry battalion where you will fucking start training with them. There's a lot that you have to learn as a brand new infantryman. I mean, there's a lot. You don't just know how to clear a room. You don't just know how to deal with an enemy that's hitting you over an open field. You don't know how to react to ambushes. You don't know how to set up ambushes. And they teach you all that sort of stuff. You learn all of it. And so it's not a job for the weak-willed. You have to know that as infantry, while you may never see combat, it just depends on the time, you will be the first ones to go if there is a situation that requires infantry. And that's just how it is. So you need to know that the chances are, if you go and you fight, you're going to be up close and personal with the bad guys, and it is your job to kill them and prevent them from completing their missions. So just be aware of that. The ITB is only about 2 months long, 2 months worth of training, so you'll probably be there closer to 3 months, not including the weekends and all that stuff. You'll be there 2.5 months or so, and then from there it's off to the fleet. So yeah. All right, guys. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, hit me up, and I will see you in the next one. Semper Fi.